everyone, this is Ali Reza and I just started my recording after the previous episode and let me get rid of these messages. Okay, so we are going to draw curves today starting from this guy. So draw 2D dot. Uh, First we want to draw lines, okay? So line dot set color. It's 0.2 f, comma 0.2 f, no 0.5 and 0.3 f, comma 1. Okay. Then we want to draw 2D dot line dot set coordinates, and we want GUI left, comma GUI top. Okay. Or I can just move all these guys, or at least this guy, up inside here. Okay, so before doing anything, at least now I'm sure that my line is set, and say draw 2D dot curve dot set dot curve dot okay, so we don't have coordinates here, set coordinates. Why not? I forgot that. Did I forget that? Okay, file open. From mod repo, glHandler, and source Java GL curves draw 2D. Oh, no. Okay, they are reading the same stuff. Sorry. So did I forget this, or did I derped there? Dot, yeah, okay. So what we can do, file open, GL open, and I will find my set coordinates. I will move it one bop. Why not? In here, Control V. We can completely do that. Of course, now I need to build this guy, send it to Maven, and then build my workspace again. And let's do that, and you guys can see that. So going back, and inside my projects, glHandler, and we're on build Maven. It would build the Maven. This is the first time I think you guys are seeing it on Maven, but meh. And before that, I think I missed something. Yeah, I missed one more thing. File, open, glHandler, okay. And set left, set top, coordinates. Yeah, again, our colors. Why are you there? Control X. We want that part to be in global mode again. So now I can build Maven. Build Maven. The compiling takes few minutes or few seconds. Let's take a look. And I may get errors, but I don't think so. Yeah, I got error. What is the error? draw line that set coordinates. Yeah. So we have some errors here because here, where is that? Inside draw ngun, I think. Draw ngun 2D. Yeah, here we go, 2 errors. And of course I need to move it 1 scope back, so dot, and there we go. Okay, so we are golden now. I assumed that I forgot something, but I didn't remember. So Maven. It will compile and it will start doing stuff like uploading our archives. So this is my Gradle.jar. This is the jar, but it's what the hell? Why are you dropping? Yeah, that was the jar. That is the source, and the source is combined to the jar, and I'm uploading 2 times. Huh. This is interesting. This is the dev, and we are finished. So now we have the Maven, and we can close it. But our factor GUI now will throw errors because our project is not set correctly now. So project, repository, Minecraft mine, jpiston mod. I made a batch file. Where is it? Establish. Let's take a look at that. I'm turning off echo. I'm echoing some things, and I call Gradle minus Q and then the commands. I highly recommend against doing that unless you're sure that the normal commands are working, because the things that Gradle is sending back inside the interface is needed. But hey, I can now have this, a very clean interface that will only give me few messages and it will wait for its finishing. Let's see. So we are doing the clean refresh dependencies. It will take time. We wait. And we wait. And we still wait. What it's doing now, I'm sure in the background, it's getting the Maven for us again, because GL stuff is changed. Okay, so it's getting the new Maven from GL repository, and then it's setting up the decomp workspace. It should be fast now. Then it's setting up the IntelliJ environment. And then it would give me a prompt that the interface is ready to use. Come on. And right now you see an error here. Come on. There we go. The workspace is ready to use. Press any key and there we go. Now coming back to this guy, of course we need to load. Now we will have some errors if we are correct. We should say draw line 2D dot. It didn't update. Why it's not updated? Well, let's take a look at Maven, shall we? This is our Maven, glHandler now. And show all downloads. This is the only download. I should have changed the number, I think. That's easy fix. file, not file, here, backups. No, where did I go? My repo, glHandler, build properties, and we change the version here to 2, Control C, and we go into the project, because now we need to change it in references too. No, it's accepting the version. Okay. mcmod info, but I think, no, that's golden. Okay. So now again, we need to build Maven. Here we go, point 2. Point 2. Point 2 source. Point 2. Why are you doing it double times? But meh, who cares? And the dev environment, and we are done. Okay. Now in my project, I need to go back to my project and in build.gradle I need to change that dependency line again to use point 2. Okay, and how do we find these numbers? Well, if I where did I go? If I reload this page now, you see that it says 0.1. Ah, interesting. But I updated to 0.2, so it takes few minutes until it updates itself. Show all downloads. Give it few minutes, and when it's 0.2, we can get it. Built on what? Projects, no, back, mod repo, glHandler. We changed it here, didn't we? Yeah. And we saw that it was working, so what are you taking long? There we go. Now it updated itself. It gets near a minute to update itself. Now we wanted mod, we can get it from here. The development version, however, take a look at the bottom line in the link in the window. It says glHandler -710 -10020 Okay, so in my project, build.gradle, I use that link like this. This is the glHandler, okay? 1710-1002.0, replacing the dash dev with colon dev, okay? And now if I run the establish again, and we need to wait more because now it will download the stuff. So I'll pause the video and come back when it's finished. Okay, we are finished. So let's take a look. Reload. And now we have the problem here, but if we go back, yeah, there we go. Draw 2D.setColor. Okay, now we can work. And of course, set coordinates is on draw 2D now. Then we say draw 2D dot, you see the things now, line, and what we want now? Well, we say 24, comma, and why are you not showing me what I'm expecting to? Anyway, 25, comma, 28, comma, 27, comma, true, comma, 1. what I did miss is dot draw. Okay. Okay. So I will duplicate it. And no, I won't duplicate this guy. I will duplicate the rest from my code, my backup code, and we just need to change this stuff to this. Didn't we have an overload for not accepting anything? Meh. I will add it later. Okay, and then we get true and 1. Control C, Control V, Control V. So what did I do is that in first tab, we draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of colors. Let's see that. And where is the problem? Yeah, now we need to do it on draw 2D itself. And there we go. Any more? Wow, lots of more. So it's easier to do one by one. Okay. And now I just need to set color. So, one more. I think it's golden now. Yeah. Come on, Minecraft. And here we go. You see the lines that are being drawn. 8 of them. Okay. So what's more? Well, we go back. I will change the color because now I will draw something else. And this is draw 2D. There we go. Okay. Now I want to draw curves. Remember we said in the episode related to draw 2D class that we can have Beziers that are arrays of points. And I will tell you now how do I define that. But now I will say draw 2D dot curve this time dot draw. And you see that I can with the first overload I can give an array of points and then the steps, and the array of points I will provide is Bezier 1 and the steps I want 0.1 f. Okay, and the comma there. And I don't need the clone. Why are you cloning there? There we go. Okay, so let's see this in action first, and then I speak about how you can define these numbers easily. Here comes the Minecraft. Okay, here is a very nice, interesting line. How did I made it? Well, this is the calculations from the Bezier that I told you in last episodes. But how did I find the line coordinates? Well, let's take a look at our GUIs inside Photoshop. And that is GUI 1. And I need first U. So open with Photoshop. Here's the Photoshop. And then I need to open you inside the Photoshop again. So here we go. Control layer, Control C, Control V, and V. And there we go. Zoom. V and move one back, and there we go. So we want to draw a line. How do I do that? Well, first of all, let's go with pixel 1. It's a bit hard to draw with mouse, but I wanted a line like this from here to the center, from center to center. What did I do is first get the point from center and center, okay? So this is the center on left, this is the center on right. Then I keep the height for the next one and for previous one. So I'm defining two more points. One of them being around here-ish, one of them around here-ish. Same height with the center, okay? Then the amount I go in shows me how much smooth the curve is. The way I done it, I think I subtracted them, so I get 30. And 30, I add, the 30 is in center, so here is 30 from each other. This is 15, and I chose two parts, and I selected this part and this part as our final points position, okay? This is how I define the second point, and this is telling the Minecraft how smooth this curve should be, okay? And the final result, as you saw in the game, now you will understand these points better. Oh, by the way, I draw one in the center too, so yeah. If we go in, so this is our center, this is our 10 pixels in, this is our center, this is our 10 pixels in, and I draw one in center. So Minecraft will try to estimate the curve based on these 3 points in the center. Let me see if I can help you guys with this and our pencil. So there was one point in here, there was one point in the center, there was one point in here, and Minecraft tries to, the calculations, not Minecraft. The calculations of Bezier will draw this circle like that for you, okay? Now, the rest of that is just a copy-paste. I love copy-paste. So Control-C and Control-V. And of course, this is curve.draw. See? And I will draw them one by one and showing the result because copying and pasting is fast. And we draw the second one. Now we will draw just the mirror of these two on the other hand, okay? So there we go. Control C, Control V, and this is the call to draw now. Let's play it. And as you can see, even in low resolution, it's fancy. In high resolution, it's super fancy. Yeah, I like it. Okay, now I want a circle around the center. Just for the sake of fanciness, nothing else. Let me copy paste it and then speak about the code. So draw endgone. What did I call it now? Well, we have our libraries, don't we? And it's in glHandler curves. draw n-gone 2D. Okay, n-gone 2D. And we add the section to, oh, C, Control V, Control V. So, what the heck? Not double N. Okay, so what I'm doing now, well, first we set the coordinates on draw n-gone 2D. We set the color and we draw. Remember, this was the center. This is the radius. This is the sides. This is the roundness, and this is the rotation. For the sake of it, let's say we want 90, okay? And we want something like 10-sided. What will we see? That's a good way to show you what we will see. What do you expect to see, sir? Well, I would expect to see a half quarter of a 10-sided circle, but this is not 10-sided, is it? Let's make it 6. Isn't it the side? Drawing in 2D. So we center radius side, yeah. Angle, rotation, until just and line width, although it's drawing it properly now, but let's make it proper in this. So NTL just is true, and the line width is 1. Whatever. So play. No, still seeing same stuff, but you may notice it's a bit more rougher. Well, what you see is that it's not a 6-sided polygon being chopped to 90 degree. It will draw that 90 degree curve with six sides. So if I say 3, for example, it should be more obvious now. And as you can see, yeah, that's obvious now. For the 90 degree curve that I'm drawing, I just used 3 sections, okay? Now I can rotate it. How? Well, I can rotate it 30 degree and play it. There we go. We rotated 30 degree clockwise. And well, we can say we need 180 degree curve with, for example, 60 degree rotation with, for example, 5, and we reduce off 30. Let's take a look, and I'm just twiddling with the numbers, not anymore. That's the only example I will show. And here comes the Minecraft. As you see, we have a radius of 30, so we have a bigger radius now. We have 5 sides, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. We have 180 degree chopping, and we rotated it 60 degrees from here to here. Okay, so I want the radius of 20. I want the sides to be 30 because I'm drawing a 160 and 0 rotation. That would give me a very smooth circle around the center of that block. And There we go. We have our circle. Isn't it nice? So one uh, tab is finished. Other tabs are just curves and lines. Okay. So I'll just copy paste them. Tab 1. That was it. So this is the other tab, the next tab. And of course all these calls now are wrong and we are drawing curves. So Control C. And this is draw 2D. Yeah. And here we are drawing curves. And there we go. Let's run Minecraft. Let's see the result of these drawing Bezier curves. And second tab, voila, we draw these curves. Okay. The next tab, well, what would you expect? Again, calling the draw curves and stuff like that. Of course, this is draw line 2, no, not 3D, 2D. Okay. And there we go. And we are drawing the curves again. Let's run Minecraft. And here is the fanciness of the curves. You see, now this line is a straight line. I could draw it with two points, or as you saw, the third line, I can draw it with Bezier. But as you notice, it's 47, 47, 47. And well, I can just say, hey, you know what? Draw a line from this vector, so Control X, Control V to this point. Control X, comma, Control V, comma, through, comma, 1. And I can get rid of this guy, okay? And if I run it, you should see the same result. Nothing should change. And yeah, we again see the straight line, okay? So if you put multiple lines, multiple points in one height, it would be a straight line. So you can just call it draw line. Why bothering computer by multiple calculations when you can just draw a line like that? Next tab. Well, next tab is interesting a bit because I'm calculating the points a bit differently. Up until now, you saw a horizontal-ish curve. This time we are going vertical-ish curve. There we go. This is 2D. Okay, play. And here we go. Look at the curves. Aren't they interesting? So as you can see, this guy is not as smoothed as I wanted. Why is that? Well, let's take a look. Which one is that curve? All of them are 0.1. Now to find that one curve, file, open, none of you, our mod repository, jpiston, this is my other repository that I'm trying stuff there first. So textures, GUI start, okay, and we want our tab 4, yeah, zoom. I just want to, wow, really, I just want to find the first point here. So it is around 27. So the X should start with 27. 39. 39. This is 75, so okay, something is missing. No, I'm drawing the top ones yet. Okay, 20, ouch, not that much. 27 to 75, 62. Yeah, okay. So 27. Yeah, okay, so that's curve 1. Okay, if I move it one more, what will I see? After all, there is a reason we provide the steps. And if we go in, yeah, now that's too much. Okay, so this is less, this is too much. Okay, how about half of it? And there we go. It's closer to the others. Okay, so I can still reduce it a bit, maybe 2.3. By this point, you are just fiddling with the numbers. Oh, no, I went the backward. I needed to be 0.8. Closer to higher numbers. What did I do? No, stop. You go. Player 880. Interesting. And no, that's okay. Maybe 0.7 or 0.6. As I said, it's just fiddling with the numbers more and more till you get the proper one. And I'm sure as it's running, this 170, 150 is the same because the height. So when I found the correct number there, I will duplicate it down. Okay, and there we go. Very smooth, very nice line. Okay, so this is the number. Just Control C, Control V, and both sides now should be perfect. And by that, I think our GUI is close to finish because we have that on-off button to be drawn. And there we go. So we have a very, very, very interesting looking GUI with, oh, I need to tweak these numbers too, but later between the videos, yeah, these lines are harsh a bit. Okay, between the videos I can play with numbers to get a very fancy looking curves like these guys, at least. Okay. What the? Ha! Hello! Go away. Okay, so the only thing left is that on-off switch on top, and that would be for the next episode. Have fun, everybody. Bye-bye.